So what do Magnum PI and AI have in common? Well, first, let's make sure we're talking about the original CBS series starring Tom Selleck with his red Ferrari driving and Higgins feuding and fourth wall breaking and weekly mustachioed hijinks. That one, yes, that one. Still one of the most iconic characters ever to grace the boob tube. And no, that is not up for debate. We are not debating that. It is undebatable. Now, as a Magnum aficionado, if you couldn't tell, I could give you 100 fun facts about the show, like how the Ferrari was supposed to be a Porsche, or how they were supposed to be in LA instead of Hawaii, or how Harrison Ford only got Indiana Jones because Spielberg couldn't get Selleck out of the CBS pilot for Magnum. But I'm going to focus on one story today, and that is one that took place in about 1979 when Selleck had a similar situation to what we're facing today with AI and music. What's the story? So glad you asked. Now, right before Magnum, Selleck was on the show called The Rockford Files for a couple of episodes. He had a character named Lance White, and it was a clean-cut, annoyingly lucky, perfect, completely perfect private investigator character. Now, that brief role is what landed Selleck the big Magnum gig, with the producers wanting to recreate that perfect PI archetype. But Selleck knew that perfect is not relatable. So, what did he do? Fought with the producers to play Magnum as a more flawed human being, somebody more relatable. And thankfully for us all, they let him. That's right. And so Magnum didn't wear perfectly pressed three-piece suits. He wore Hawaiian shirts and way too short shorts. He didn't wake up with his hair and stash perfectly coiffed. He woke up with hangovers and nightmares. He didn't catch every lucky break. He had Dobermans chasing him all around his estate where he lived. And in a state that he lived but could never afford on his own, right? Relatable. But what does that have to do with AI and music, Chad? It's very simple. There's platforms out there like Suno and Udio, which are phenomenal. You could just type in a prompt and instantly churn out a perfectly polished piece of digital music. We're talking guitar riffs that would stump John Mayer and vocal ranges that would make Mariah Carey blush. Oh, they're clean, they're easy, and they're fun for a little while. But where's the beef? Where's the soul? Where's the substance to the songs, right? I mean, listen, AI, amazing. So many opportunities. There's no question about that. But we are still human. And while we strive for perfection, we don't inherently relate to it. We relate to the pursuit, not the attainability. And Tom Selleck knew that back in '79, and that's what we're realizing again today. Ask yourself, would you rather go to a venue to hear flawless AI-generated content, or go see a live, sweat-dripping, soul-tapping human performance, falls, floats, and all? See? Falls, floats. I didn't say that right? But it's relatable. I know what my answer is. Lance White, Thomas Magnum. What's yours? So, we're going to keep having fun with AI as it gets smarter, and we'll do our level best to keep up, right? But at the end of the day, we're going to know two things to be true. Number one, real is real. And number two, all roads lead to Magnum PI. Hey, thanks again for continuing to support Finding the Real. And keep an eye out for the very real Come On At Me Man, which will be dropping on all streaming platforms August 21st.